Let's start our new topic, balancing chemical equation. We have studied earlier chemical reactions and chemical equation and how to write chemical equations and the rules. Now we will start our new topic, balancing chemical equation. How we balance a chemical equation. It is the tough part, but we have some methods that make this equation, how to balance this equation easily. And let me start our topic. First to start how to balance, let us start some rule. First, metal, zinc, copper, sodium, aluminum, these are metals. First we balance metal, then non-metal, carbon, sulfur, chlorine, nitrogen. First we balance metal, then non-metal, then again we check when we balance non-metal, metal was unbalanced or not. Then after oxygen, then hydrogen. Oxygen and hydrogen also are non-metal, but in this rule we will taking separately, not in a non-metal. Let's start how to balance. First, these are the some examples. We will balance this. First we will take carbon. When carbon react with oxygen, it gives us as a product carbon monoxide. We will balance. First we have to check metal. In this equation there is no metal, so we will come another step, non-metal. Here non-metal is carbon, and the atom of molecules of carbon was 1, and here also 1. Carbon means non-metal is already balanced. Then we check our next step, oxygen. Here oxygen was, molecule of oxygen was 2, and here 1, means oxygen is not balanced. Then we will multiply this here 2. Now here the molecules of carbon is 2 and oxygen is 2, means oxygen is balanced, but carbon is not balanced. Why? Because here carbon is 2, molecules of carbon is 2, and here 1. So we multiply here 2. So we will balance every equations like this. First we balance metal, then non-metal, then oxygen, and then hydrogen. Let's take next example. Here magnesium nitrate will react with water. It gives us magnesium hydroxide and ammonia gas, that is liberated. It is the symbol of liberation, means ammonia gas was released. Now we will check first metal. Here metal is magnesium here metal, and the molecules of magnesium here 3 and here 1, means magnesium is unbalanced. So we multiply here magnesium with 3. Now magnesium 3, then we check non-metal. Now here what is non-metal? Nitrogen is non-metal, and the molecules of nitrogen is 2, and here nitrogen is 1, so nitrogen is also unbalanced. So we multiply it in product 2 here. What I tell you, if we will change non-metal, then we again check metal is balanced or not. Now here magnesium 3, nitrogen 2, it is balanced. So go with next step. What is our next step? Oxygen. Now here molecules of oxygen is 1, and here molecules of oxygen, let's see here O2, means here molecules of oxygen is 2, and 3 2s are 6, means the molecules of oxygen is 6, 3 2s are 6, and here the molecules of oxygen is 1, it is unbalanced. So we multiply it here oxygen with 6. We will change. So again we will check metal and non-metal. Now metal, magnesium 3, nitrogen 2, oxygen 6, here also oxygen 6. Now next step, hydrogen. here hydrogen 6 2s are 12. In reactant hydrogen is 12, and in product the hydrogen 3 2s are 6 and 2 3s are 6, means 6 plus 6, how much? 12 hydrogen. Here 12 hydrogen, means these equations will balanced completely. Now we will check again. Magnesium 3, nitrogen 2, oxygen 6 and oxygen 6, hydrogen 12, here 6 and here 6 plus 6 12, means whole equation was balanced. So like this we will balance each and every equations, chemical equations, the same method. Now take another example. Now copper oxide will react with ammonia. When copper oxide react with ammonia, it gives us copper plus nitrogen plus water. So many products will be gained. Now same method. What was metal here? Copper. First we will balance copper. Now copper, molecules of copper is 1 and here also 1, it is already balanced. Then we will go with next non-metal. Here what is non-metal? Nitrogen. Nitrogen is non-metal, and here the molecules of nitrogen is 1 and here 2, means nitrogen is unbalanced. So we multiplied nitrogen in reactant with 2. Why? Because the molecules in product of nitrogen was 2. So again we will check metal. Here copper 1, nitrogen 2. Now again next step, oxygen. Here molecules of oxygen is 1 and here also molecule of oxygen is 1. So it is already balanced. Then we will go with next step. What is next step? Hydrogen. The molecules of hydrogen is here 2 3s are 6 hydrogen, and here 2 hydrogen. So we will multiply with hydrogen with 3 2s are 6, then hydrogen is balanced. But we will check again. If we will multiply any element with any number, then we have to check from starting. Now here copper 1, nitrogen 2, here nitrogen 2, now oxygen 1, but here in product oxygen was 3, so it will unbalanced. So we have to multiply here oxygen with 3. Now 3 oxygen. We will again change and we will multiply oxygen with 3. So we have to check again. Now here copper 3, here copper 1, means we have to multiply 3 in copper in product 3. So again we will change. So we will again see 3 copper, 2 nitrogen, then oxygen, here 3 oxygen, here also 3 oxygen, now here 6 hydrogen and 6 hydrogen. So these equations are also balanced. It was the lengthy method, but if you will properly do it, then it is the easiest way to balance any equation, and you have never difficulty to balance any chemical equation. This is our last example, aluminium and carbon. Here aluminium is our metal and carbon is non-metal. First we will balance metal. Now aluminium, the molecules of aluminium is here 4 and here 1. So we have to multiply aluminium with 4 in product. Now aluminium balanced. Now we have to check our non-metal. What was the non-metal in this equation? Carbon. Here the carbon, molecules of carbon was 3 and here 1. So we have to multiply with 3. Then we change the molecules of carbon. We have to check again. Metal, molecules of metal is 4 here and here also 4. Then non-metal was carbon. Molecules of carbon is in reactant 3 and here 3. Then our next step, what was that? Oxygen. So we have to check oxygen. The molecules in reactant of oxygen was 1 and here 3, 1 into 3. Then we have to multiply in reactant 3. Then again we will change, so we have to check again. Aluminium 4, non-metal carbon, carbon 3, then oxygen 3. Now hydrogen, here hydrogen is 3 2s are 6, but here hydrogen 3 4 12, and here 4 3s are 12, means total 24 hydrogen. So we have to multiply hydrogen with 24 here. So we have to multiply here 2, then 12. 12 2s are 24 hydrogen. So whole equation was changed. So we have to check again. Aluminium 4, carbon 3, but here oxygen 12, and here oxygen 12. So hydrogen 24 and hydrogen 24, means these equations are also completed and balanced. Now this is our fifth example. Now this manganese oxide, when react with hydrochloric acid, it gives us manganese chloride plus water plus chlorine. Now we have to balance this. Same method we have to follow. First we have to check metal is balanced or not, then non-metal is balanced or not. If we will change any molecules in non-metal, we have to again check metal. This is the lengthiest way, but it is easy. If you learn how to balance with this method, then you will do it fastly, and this is the shortest way for you. Now see, here metal is manganese, and the molecules of manganese was 1, and here in product also 1, it is balanced. So we have to check non-metal, and the non-metal is here chlorine, and the chlorine molecules of chlorine is 1, and here 2 and 3. So we have to multiply here 3. So we will change. So again we have to check metal. Here metal is manganese 1, chlorine 3, chlorine 2 plus 1 3. Now oxygen, here oxygen is 2, here oxygen 1. So we have to multiply here 2. So again we will change the equations. So we have to check again. Manganese 1, chlorine 3, chlorine 2 plus 1 3, oxygen 2. Now last hydrogen. Now here hydrogen is 3 and here hydrogen is 4. It is unbalanced. So we have to multiply here 4. Now hydrogen 4, then we will change. So we will start again with metal. Metal 1, manganese 1, chlorine 4, here chlorine 2 plus 1 3. So we will multiply here. Why? Because chlorine is alone. So multiply with 2. So it is 2 and 2 4. So chlorine is also balanced. Then oxygen here 2 and here oxygen also 2. Hydrogen here 4 and here also 4. So this equation we easily balanced. Now next equation, it is tough. Okay, now see it. Here there is not any metal. So we will start with non-metal. It's okay. Here carbon 2, here also carbon, here 1. So we should multiply here 2. So non-metal balanced. Then oxygen, here oxygen 2, here oxygen 4 and 1 5. 4 plus 1 5 oxygen, and here 2. If we multiply here 2, the 2 2s are 4. If it was less, if we multiply 3, so 3 2 is 6. So whatever we multiply here with 2, it didn't come 5. So we will multiply here 5. 5 2 is 10. So it is so large, but it's okay. What we do? We will multiply whole equation, multiply and divide with 2. Now see, we will multiply here 2, divide with 2 and multiply whole equation by, we will multiply with here 2 and whole equation by 2. Multiply and divide. It was doing in math, but it was also doing in to balance chemical equation. It is also a way, but we didn't know this way. Every method we will apply to balance a chemical equation, it is fair. Okay, now we will multiply with here 2 with whole equation with 2. So 2 and 2 cancel. Okay, so we will multiply here 2 C2 H6. Each and every element will multiply with 2, means whole equation will multiply by 2. Plus 5 2 and 2 cancel, so we will multiply with 2 here, then 2 and 2 cancel. Then here remain only 5. Here 2 2 is 4 CO2 and here 2 H2O. Okay, now it's changed. Now we have to check carbon 4 balanced. Here oxygen 10, here 4 2 is 8 oxygen and plus 2 oxygen. Now oxygen was balanced. Okay, here also 10 and in product also oxygen will 10. Now next step, hydrogen. Now hydrogen 6 2 is 12 hydrogen and here 2 2 is 4 hydrogen. Hydrogen is unbalanced. So here 12 and here 4. So we will multiply 2 with 6. 6 2 is 12. Then hydrogen balanced. Right? So we have to check again. We will change hydrogen molecules. That's why now carbon 4, oxygen 10, here oxygen 8, now here 6. So oxygen will changed. The molecules of oxygen in product was 14 and in reactant 10. So we have to multiply here oxygen with 7, then oxygen will balanced. Here also 14 and here also 14. So check carbon 4, oxygen 14 and hydrogen. Here hydrogen 12 and here hydrogen also 12, means whole equation was balanced. Now we see now example number 6, like that same question, example number 7 we will do with same method. Okay, now here iron sulfide react with oxygen, it gives us iron oxide plus sulfur dioxide. That was liberated, the symbol of arrow, this was liberating, means gas was released. Now iron sulfide, first we have to check metal was balanced or not. Now iron, the molecules of iron is here 1 and in product 2. So we have to multiply here iron with 2. So iron 2 and here also 2, means iron was balanced. Now our next step, non-metal. So here non-metal was sulfur and the molecules of sulfur 2 2 is 4 in reactant and in product molecules of sulfur was 1. So we have to multiply here 4. Now we will change non-metals, molecules of non-metals. So we have to check again metal and the metal iron is here 2 in reactant and in product 2. Then non-metal here 4 and here also in product 4. Then our next step, oxygen, and here the oxygen molecules of oxygen was 2 and here 4 2 is 8 and here 3, total 11 oxygen. So we will do same method that we have done in example number 6. There is 11. We multiply any number with 2. It doesn't give us 11 oxygen. So we multiply here with 11 and we will multiply whole equation with 2 and divide with 2. We will do in math, but we will also apply in this to balance the chemical equation. Now we will multiply whole equation with 2. Now 2 2 is 4, FeSO4, FeS2. Then here we multiply with 11 with 2. Then 2 and 2 cancel. So only it remains here 11 oxygen. And 2 Fe2O3 plus 4 2 is 8 SO2. So we will check again with metal, it was balanced or not. Iron 4, here iron 2 2 is 4. Then non-metal sulfur 4 2 is 8 and here also 8. Now oxygen, here oxygen 22 and here 2 3 is 6 and 8 2 is 16, total 22 oxygen. So here oxygen also balanced. So we will check last, hydrogen is not given. So these equations completely balanced.